Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We're going to be talking about honesty right now. Honesty is, of course, all of us and all of our desires. We all think we are honest. Let's understand it a bit more. Honesty refers to a broad range of behaviors that include to be free from deceit, to be truthful, morally correct, virtuous, fair-minded, hardworking, especially not being pretentious. Given the broad interpretation of this word, you may think it's too complex, but you know what? It is possible for us to be more honest. It's easy to acquire if we are clear. Honesty refers to two main things: being honest with oneself and being honest with others. Most challenging thing for the dishonest people in the world is that they are not aware of their own dishonesty. In fact, they're being dishonest to themselves. Honesty in one's life consistently leads to truthfulness and happiness. Our Prophet ﷺ had an amazing characteristic that we not only want to discuss but elaborate. Once, a small caravan was staying outside Medina. They had a red camel. By chance, Prophet ﷺ was passing by and he saw the camel and he asked for the price. The people told him a price. Prophet ﷺ accepted without even an argument. Prophet ﷺ then took the camel home and walked towards the city where he came from. Afterward, the people regretted. They had given the camel without anyone telling who this man is, no acquaintances. There was an old woman in the caravan who said, "Don't worry, be comforted. We have never seen a man who has a brighter face than this man." In other words, such a man would not deceive. When the night fell, the Prophet ﷺ sent food and dates for those people. For the camel, of course, remember, they took the money. They gave him the camel, didn't take the money immediately. But they trusted the Prophet. Prophet ﷺ, his honesty was the most imperative characteristics. Amr ibn al-As is another good companion. Prophet ﷺ used to talk to him very specially. Because in the manner of the special talk, Amr used to think that he is the most important person around. One day he asked Prophet of Allah ﷺ, "Am I better than Umar ibn Khattab?" Prophet ﷺ said, "Umar." Amr said, "Am I superior to Umar?" Prophet ﷺ said, "Umar." Amr said, "O Prophet of Allah, am I superior to Umar?" Prophet replied, "Umar" again. Now, Prophet was not hesitant in telling the truth honestly. In order not to make his ego become too dominant, Prophet ﷺ said something very beautiful. And yet, he was honest about it. So what morals can we learn from these stories? Well, brothers and sisters, acting honestly is an honorable thing to do. When one is honest, it shows on their face. Telling lies erodes the heart, and lies lead to another lies. So it's not worth it. How can we implement this in our daily life? Well, being honest with oneself is the first point. Watch yourself during the next 1 week and note down all the dishonest things that you've done, either with yourself or with others. Take note of and find reasons why you have chosen dishonesty over honesty. Make a pledge to be honest with yourself and to others for at least a week. At the end of that 1 week, evaluate your honesty. How did you do? What makes you become dishonest? Actually, look at this evaluation list and ask yourself, how do I feel? Ask yourself this question of your heart. How do I feel? So I would say honesty starts with yourself. If you can be honest with yourself, you will be honest with others. If you can be honest with yourself, you'll be honest with Allah. And when you're honest with Allah, you will automatically be honest with yourself and people around. So it's a cycle. But never underestimate the power of honesty. May Allah strengthen us all to become more honest. May Allah enable us to be honest with those around us. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.